Okay, we're going to need to create a fresh proxy list, and you ought to create one maybe every couple of weeks if you're using the Droid software. Now, before we go any further, you're going to want to have your notebook open in your Microsoft Excel or your Open Office Calc. Now, the first thing to get a fresh list is that we're going to type in a search in Google or Yahoo, free proxy list numbers, and you click on search. And I found this one here, or I like this site actually. It's called proxyway.com. And we're going to click on that. And this is a good site. What we're looking for is an easy way to copy and paste the list. Some sites are easy, some are not. So just be aware of that. But we came to digitalcybersoft.com/proxy list. This is click here to get all list of free anonymous proxies. So that's what we're going to do. And see here, it's given us a whole list of fresh proxy lists that are currently working. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this whole block here. And then we're just going to simply copy. And we're going to paste in here. And then we're going to save it. And I save it in my business folders, and I'm going to call it Proxy C. And then I'm going to save it. Okay, the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to close out of this, and we're going to open up Microsoft Excel or your Open Office Calc. And what we need to do, and this is kind of important, we need to do a file and we need to open. And I have it in my business folder. Okay, and if the files of type right down here, you're going to have to scroll down and click on text files and go find your proxy. In my case, it's proxy C. Okay, now when we get to this screen right here, to the import wizard, what we want to do is we want to check delimited and then click on next. Okay, we want to leave tab. We want to put in space because there were spaces between there. Let me show you again. I'll take out that check. See that? This means space. So we want to put these words in columns. So that's why we're clicking on space. Now other. See, here is our proxy number, and here is the colon and the number. Any numbers after the colon, that's considered ports. You don't really need to know that, but just the basics here. And what we're going to do is click on other, and then we're going to separate it by colon. See that? So the ports are put in their own column. And then we're going to click next. And then we're going to click on finish. And see how everything has their own little columns? Okay. Now the only thing we need to work with the Droid, we only need the numbers and we need the ports. So the numbers are in A, the ports are in B. Get rid of anything after that. In this case, it's C, D, and E. You can just hold the Shift key down and click on the columns, and it'll highlight them all. And then you can just right mouse click and delete. Okay? And then here is our list, and we want to go to File, and then we want to do a Save As. And what we want to do is save it. You're going to have to come down here where it says Save As Type, and you're going to have to click on CSV. And then you name it, and then you save it, and click on yes if that message comes up, and then yes again. And that's how we do that, and I'll be back to show you how this works with the email Droid.